Momcilovic comes to get it. Heisey hoists and hits.
But can get into the paint. The mid-range game is very much alive, and I think against this Iowa State team, you're going to have to take what the defense gives you.
Dominicus Plata in for the Cyclones, over to Jefferson, also with the screen. Jefferson gets low and scores. Third game after having that red shirt pulled. Went 7 of 8 from the floor yesterday, did Hudson Greer. Momcilovic, they able to get to his spot.
Forced in the clock to take a contested bad shot with 2 players on you.
Just as you described, Candace, they didn't even get the shot. The steal and numbers for Jefferson and the Cyclones. Ooh, he took his time with it.
Iowa State thrives.
Coaches, but the way he built a program that's consistently successful over time, that always stuck with me.
Well, thank you, Autumn, as Torrey knocks down a 3. That's it this morning. Here's Crouch again. Oh, his heat check wiped away by Jefferson. Torrey on a rim run, and he rinses it with the right.
And right chance points is probably going to be a big conversation today, as Creighton relies heavily on second chance points, and controlling the glass is going to be huge, as they got a lesson in it against Baylor last night.
Here's the senior from Las Vegas with a dime to Buchanan. Josh Dix had his pocket picked. Torrey with 2 hands.
Truman getting out in front of the defense. Got to finish that layup.
Jefferson from the Vegas Strip. The starting 5 for Creighton.
And Green having great touch around the basket. Also an efficient forward.
Buchanan from Torrey, seeing 2 defenders. Back to the shooter up top. Torrey off the mark. And Jefferson just chewing up the offensive glass. Second chance points for the Cyclones.
This building, make it a cheer section. Joshua told me it's always a confidence booster for them, having them in this building, and trying to give everything he can to.
For a freshman, he looks like he's been here the whole time.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know what you don't know, you know?
Nelson on the second bite of the apple. That roller coaster through October, November that Hudson went on with him as they made that decision collectively. And just loaded up at that position and maybe had the luxury of redshirting Greer, which is no longer the case.
And right there, Torrey gets back to his spot. He's having himself a great first half, but
Jefferson's got 9 points.
Momcilovic back in for this possession, takes a step back 3, and that is why.
Gillian Torrey on the throwback. Buchanan rises and scores in the lane.
And that's
1 for Creighton. It's the 5th made 3 for the Blue Jays. Jefferson. Put-back dunk for Blake Buchanan. It was so good in crunch time yesterday. His offensive rebound and put-back late helped them get that win. It hangs and falls for Joshua Jefferson.
Eyes in the open court. They've taken care of the ball and mixed things up, which has gotten them back into this game.
Well, you just cannot root Jefferson out of that mid-post defensively. Harper from the wing. Who else from Creighton can support this run that Dix is on? Knifing through to the cup. It's Dominic Nelson, the senior from Miami. Gillian Torrey exploring off the bounce. Oh, the freshman gets to the second side.
And Torrey
gets it back atop the zone. Dominicus Plata able to squeeze it up and through.
Yeah,
their largest lead of the game. Trout trims Torrey indeed after his own. Back up and in. Gillian Torrey. Heisey throws it up. Plata gathers and puts it through. Live ball turnover. Heisey flying for the Cyclones. Feeds the wing. Momcilovic. Ripcord. Nelson off that side screen. Flips it up. Flips it in. And a free throw to follow.
To do to ignite this offense.
Iowa State off the baseline entry. Good action. And Joshua Jefferson continues to thrive. Buchanan waits for the traffic to clear. Puts it up and in. And he's not done. Without Lipsy as the moment when he really sunk his teeth into this season.
It's like he
from Momcilovic. Now passes into the gap. Torrey from Francais.
Iowa State has. That tends to be the case, as we see right here.
To illustrate Candace Parker's points,